Hey guys, I had a request to do a video about applying for teaching jobs in a big city, and I don't feel like I'm very qualified to speak on this, but I'll give it a try. And I mean, I can just at least tell you guys what I found out so far. If you're not aware, I did move from a small city in Ohio to San Diego, California, and it is a huge change. I was applying to jobs for probably a solid couple of months and did not get any interviews, 0 interviews. And I probably applied to like 30 to 40 positions, a lot of positions. So understand that this is not an easy thing to do. Applying for a job in a big city, not easy. But here are some of the things that I've come up with to hopefully help you to land a job. Stay persistent. Like I said, I applied to so many jobs and it's just something that you have to do. You just have to apply to everything you see that could apply to you. Be assertive. Something actually where I found success was in being assertive. And if you know me, I am not an assertive person by nature. What I did was every time I got a rejection letter, I just asked them what kept me from getting an interview and how I could change my application and resume to look better, or what changes I could make that they thought would make my resume better. The best one that I got was, so what had to happen? I got a rejection letter and it was signed from the assistant superintendent, and it was a like no response email, so like I couldn't just email that email back, and I had to actually go looking for his email. It was not an easy email to find either. It wasn't just right on the website. It was something that actually my roommate found. He ended up emailing me back and asked if we could have a phone conversation to talk about like what it was. And from there, that's how I got the position that I have. It was because like I was assertive. Like he said, you're an assertive person and that, you know, bodes well for you. Basically, I made the effort to contact him to see what I could do better, and that really made a difference for him. The worst that they can say is we didn't like your application, or you didn't fit the criteria, or whatever. They're always going to be very polite, or they're just not going to answer you. So do not be afraid to email asking how you can do better. Use your connections. When I had the phone conversation with that assistant superintendent, he asked me, how many applications do you think we got for this one position? He said we had 108 applications for one job. So understand that you are competing against a lot of people, and you need to use every connection that you have. So if you were lucky enough to student teach in the big city where you're trying to get hired, use your mentor teacher, your professors, your principals, your if you had a relationship with your superintendent or your assistant superintendent, use them. Use connections that you have. Do not be afraid to do that, because really that is probably the only way you're going to get bumped up in the list. Piggybacking on that, don't be afraid to take a subbing position. I know it's not ideal. It's not what I wanted. I didn't want to come in and sub again. I wanted my own classroom. I wanted to start moving up in my profession, but especially right now, subs are a hot commodity. The districts need subs, and there's a pretty probable chance that you will get hired. If anything, if you're in a place like San Diego, there's a good chance you will get hired as a sub now, so don't be too proud. This will also help you make those connections that you can use once jobs start becoming available again, once April hits and like the jobs start going on the market. Ask teachers to be their preferred subs. Again, this will get you experience. This will let the school district know what you can do and how dedicated you are to your job. Yeah, just don't be afraid to be a sub right now. That's really all I have to say right now about applying for jobs in a big city. Like I said, I'm no expert. I come from a very small town and a small city after that. So moving to San Diego was a huge change. I did not expect to have to wait as long as I did. I assumed like, hey, San Diego, there's a lot more job opportunities. It'll be easier to get one. No, there's a lot more job opportunities, but there's also a lot more people. So just be patient, be persistent, be assertive. Just do what you can. And also understand that you are going up against a lot of other people. So don't be too hard on yourself. Okay, that's all I have for that one. If you guys have more experience than me applying for teaching jobs in bigger cities, let us know down below. Help us all get jobs. You can also send me a message on Instagram. That would be super. I will spread it around. All right, well, I'm gonna let you go. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.